Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. Let me grow the seeds you scribed in me, by the light you show in thee, in the quiet, in the dark, in the deep. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. The infinite potential is the vastness of my soul. Love's pure light, love's pure gold. In the light, in the sound, in the prime, I am solid light. Dip into my soul, call me by my name, seed of God, Lord of sound. Design my waking dream, blessed precious dream, jewel of God. From the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, I am, I am. Solid light, seed of God, Lord of sound, jewel of God. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am, 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 solid light, seed of God, Lord of sound, jewel of God. Hi, you guys, good morning. So we're trying out this 9 o'clock session. And I'm still not advertising because I'm still learning and I had to get used to working this early in the morning. But yeah, so if you would like to have voice lessons, I'm going to open up my schedule to people outside of network school starting March 1st. And so next week, if you would like to be in these live sessions, I will post in my Facebook group, Learn to Sing with Omega Facebook group, a QR code or a link that you can use to join. If you're going to do it, it's important that you have two devices, one to live stream, so maybe an iPad or a computer, and something to play your music. It could be that you play your music from an external speaker, but there needs to be a way for us to hear the music, but the music needs to be pointed towards you and your voice pointed towards the computer or the microphone. Like if you have a lapel mic, we're hearing your voice separate from the computers playing back the sound. We need to have we need the external sound and your voice going into the live stream. So you need to have two devices. Now I'm looking to buy a lapel mic shortly, and they're not that expensive, though I am here in Malaysia, right? So, right, we're right next to China. So everything is much cheaper here. But even still, you can
you can work this out, right? And so, like we did before in during the pandemic, um, as long as you have two devices, you can participate. And so, for next Sunday and the first Sunday in March, whatever date that is, I can't think of it immediately. Those will be a free trial for everybody for this 9 o'clock time. Okay. You can come in, we can test out your stuff and all of these things. And if you're in the live streams on Sundays, it'll be easier for us to see if you're serious. And then you can come into the studio and do a private session. I'm looking for singers that want to work, right? I want people to play with. I'm looking for more singers on planet Earth. We don't have enough. And I'm not looking for people that just want to be big stars, because big stars are already holding those spaces, and no one is going to be big like Michael Jackson again. Michael Jackson was under the umbrella of Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers was a mafia that took over the whole industry. We're never going to have those kinds of numbers again. And frankly, it's better, right? Because now everybody can be their own sound, right? Like, I'm releasing my very first album next month, the last week of February, the last week of March. And it's a portfolio of various styles of music. There's 9.5 songs, half because the first song revisits itself in the last song again. But it's an exploration of the time in between me growing up and me becoming a woman and a mother, and now here I am in Malaysia. So it's like a documentary, if you will. But I could not do that if I were under a label, because they would say this is not commercial enough. But I'm looking for artists. I'm not looking for people that are looking to be big stars, because, like I've told you, a star is different than an artist. They can be the same. Like Michael Jackson, Prince, they're artists and they were stars. But stardom is not really available anymore. Everybody is a star now, right? So, and really, to make a living wage as a musician, you just need a few people to support your work. And you don't have to do all the nasty, dirty things that you had to do when you were working with a label. Because you see the way they smeared Michael Jackson and then murdered him. You see the way they smeared Prince and then they murdered him. Anyone that spoke out against the industry is dead. People that are still surviving, what did they have to do? Like, right? The whole Epstein file. How come all of those people are not behind bars? Because they're the people that are in control still. So we don't want that system. I want people that want to be artists. So if you would like to be artists and you would like to be helped in my studio, hit me up on all of the social platforms. Also, if you would like to support my art, you can check back. I will do a listening party for my album on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. here in Malaysia, which is like Singapore time, because like literally I'm looking at Singapore from my balcony. You're welcome to buy the album. It's not going to be on streaming platforms until I sell 1,000 copies of this project. So, but I'll tell you more about that on Thursday. Anyway, tonight we're going to do the normal live stream, and hopefully, my darlings, I will get it together. My dear friend Ida has graciously agreed to be tech support. So hopefully we can like streamline the process and make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, so that when she goes back home, I'll at least have a system that I can show someone else and someone else can be tech support for us. And once I have tech support, then I can incorporate you guys into that live stream as well. So next week, remember to look out for this. Look in the description, and I'll have a link so that you can come and talk to me if you want to be in the live streams for either Sunday mornings or Sunday evenings here in Malaysia. Sunday morning, this time is better for the Americas, and Europe could do either time, but and Malaysia can do either time because obviously I'm here in Malaysia. But this is really early for most people, and I really don't want to be singing at this time in the morning. But men and people with low voices, it's better for me if you guys book this morning time because then I can sing with you. Though online, I cannot sing with you. Only if you're here at network school. We can go into the studio and we could record from there and I can sing with you. Because singing with the guys in the studio, oh my gosh, at nighttime, like it really pushes on my my chest voice. It's at the bottom of my chest voice, getting them to sing with a nice, deep, rich tone. Because also I want men to sound like men, like all the men singing high, like we have enough people singing high. I know that there's a whole class of men that are not singing because they don't hear other men singing low. And so if we can get some more Barry Whites out there and some, I guess you guys don't even know who Barry White is. Anyway, but we need some more deep colors out there instead of everyone singing high. And ladies, everyone sings high. We need some Anita Bakers and some low women as well. Like I want to hear a variety of voices out there in the market. And that's not happening because everyone's trying to sound mediocre so that they can be famous. I'm not interested in mediocre. I want something interesting. Like I have one student, Simon, he's different. Like he just does his own thing. And like he has really turned a song by Esperanza Spalding, who is a Black bassist, into a song that looks like it was made for him. And that's what I want. Like he's using his bottom, he's using his top, which is very surprising to hear him sing so high because he's so tall. But he's using his whole range. And it's exciting that the whole first half of his presentation for this song, Tide Us Over, is, you know, it's almost like a tone poem. It's almost very spoken and he's like questioning his life. And like sometimes in our study, we get kind of touched that, you know, here we are living on the beach and his song is speaking to where we are, that we're both embarking on this new journey to be artists. And it's really valuable for both of us because he's working to be an artist. So I'm looking for artists, not just singers. I want people that want to change the world, and the whole world is within, right? It's if you heal your own heart, you give everyone else permission to heal theirs. And even if your life is absolutely stupendous, I want you to celebrate that. Even if your life is a miserable wreck, I want you to fix that. And you can fix that with how you change your perception, right? And if you show people that evolution, you give them permission to do that evolution as well. We had a Valentine's Day concert on the 14th, and I wasn't ready, but because everyone knows I'm a singer, they were like, well, you're going to sing, right? So I sang, and I did the song The Beast from my album, and I did I Am, the song that opened up today's live. And The Beast is a song where I get to kill the worst part of my ex-husband and essentially kill the worst part of myself, right? That both of us were raised in narcissistic families, and I'm actively working to heal that within myself. And I pray for him that he gets that out of him. And but singing it today in this time period, it was very difficult because I'm no longer drowning in grief where I was. And where I am now, I'm thriving. Like, I'll show you guys in a second what I'm looking at, what my view looks like. Um, my balcony in Los Angeles, where the trees are, I can see my neighbor. I can see their living room, as opposed to my view now. I'm looking at Singapore. Now, granted, it's just, a bunch of docks and ships, but I'm thriving here. I'm not drowning like I had been. And so hopefully with that part of the album, other people will have the opportunity to go through the grieving process of, being betrayed, of being dismissed, and taking ownership of our own sovereignty. I want that for people. And that's why it's still on the album. I'll perform it one last time when I perform the album in its entirety at the end of March. But once I do that, that puppy's gone, or that's given to the universe, if you will. And it served its purpose for me, and that hopefully other people can use that and heal their own hearts. So I'm looking for people that want to change the world. I'm looking for other artists. And if you are an artist, you can hit me up on all the socials. Oh, before I go, let me put you on my phone. Wait one. One second. Okay, so like my view here is fantastic. Like I'm thriving here. There's no way that um now granted, like, there's lots of annoyances, as when you live with other people, and essentially we're living in a hotel. Um and seeing the same people all day every day, right? Of course we're getting on each other's nerves at times. But everybody here wants to work, and everybody here wants to thrive, and everybody wants to connect with other people that want to thrive um, and grow. And so I'm not taking anybody into my studio that is not looking to thrive and grow. So, and like before, I understand that there's different currencies. We'll work that out, right? So if you want to work, I want to work with you. And but you better get in soon, because once I release my album, the rates go up, right? So You guys got a few weeks to get in before things get expensive. But don't worry. I love you guys, and we're all going to thrive. We're all going to win because the paradigm has shifted from the predators to the artists, the makers, the doers. And the greedy folks are falling. Okay, so if you want to come win with me, let me know. Hit me up on any of the socials. So since being here, because this is a tech society, like it's really like a man cave for tech bros, and like so they're making me join all these socials that I never even heard of before. But you can either use my phone number. Let me put them up. Sorry. So you can use my phone number. Oh, that's not even on, or my email address, or YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, X. Oh, I gotta change that. You see, you guys, I'm still calling it Twitter, and it's X, but it's okay. I love all of you. I look forward to seeing you guys. And remember, this 9 o'clock time is just online, and in person is 7:30 at night. So hit me up if you want some help, and I will see you guys tonight live from Network School. And have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Grown from the seed that I am, scribe from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Let me grow the seeds you scribed in me. By the light you show in thee, in the quiet, in the dark, in the deep. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribed from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribed from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, the infinite potential is the vastness of my soul. Love's pure light, love's pure gold, in the light, in the sound, in the prime. I am solid light. Dip into my soul, call me by my name, seed of God, Lord of sound. Design my waking dream, blessed precious dream, jewel of God. From the seed that I am, scribed from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, grown from the seed that I am, scribed from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am, solid light, seed of God, Lord of sound, jewel of God. Grown from the seed that I am, scribed from the song that I am, sung from the light that I am. I am. Solid light, seed of God. God.